Over the centuries, many saints and mystics have conveyed visions and premonitions about the fate of the world. One of the most well-known is Father Pio, the Capuchin friar revered for his stigmata, devotion, and ability to predict future events. He is said to have left behind shocking prophecies and warnings addressed to humanity. In one of his most famous messages, Father Pio spoke of a devastating tragedy that could occur within a certain period. But what exactly is it about? And how should we prepare ourselves? Stay with us to discover what Father Pio predicted and why his message still resonates today with such fear. We warn you, these revelations could change the way you see the world. Before unveiling Father Pio's mysterious prophecies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This is the best way to stay updated on our investigations and uncover the truth behind the mysteries we aim to solve. Father Pio, known for his devotion and dedication to religious life, led a life rich in extraordinary mystical experiences. From a young age, he showed signs of intense spirituality, marked by phenomena like stigmata and bilocation, which attracted the attention and admiration of many faithful. However, his fame also spread due to the prophecies he supposedly shared over the years, predictions about catastrophic events that could affect humanity. According to numerous testimonies, Father Pio received these revelations during his moments of prayer and contemplation. Among his most well-known prophecies, one, in particular, sparked great interest. He is said to have predicted a devastating tragedy that could hit the world within a specific time frame. His words, laden with concern for humanity's fate, would describe a disaster significantly affecting people and nations. Although these predictions were never formally recorded in detail, his followers claimed that Father Pio had the gift of seeing beyond the present time. These prophecies have inspired generations of believers to reflect on their meaning, raising questions about how to avoid such disasters through greater spirituality and faith. For many believers, Father Pio's words are an invitation to live a life of devotion, peace, and prayer as a way to prepare for potential future hardships. Father Pio would have warned of the possibility of a global crisis, describing a scenario in which several nations would be involved. According to testimonies of those close to him, he had foreseen a series of events that would disrupt global balances, leading to a period of uncertainty and conflict. His words reflected deep anxiety about the fate of humanity, which, according to reports, could avoid such catastrophe only through a return to spiritual values and a deeper commitment to peace and reconciliation. Father Pio urged the faithful to pray and remain united in adversity, emphasizing the importance of faith as a tool to face future challenges. His prophecies, not always precise in detail, have inspired generations of believers to reflect on the importance of staying vigilant and aware of the potential impact that conflicts and divisions could have on a global scale. For many, his warnings serve as a reminder to work together for a brighter and safer future, in which collaboration between nations can prevent the crises foreseen by Father Pio. Father Pio, concerned about the possibility of a global crisis, urged all the faithful to pray for peace and prepare spiritually. His concerns were not just about the fate of individual nations but of all humanity. He firmly believed that prayer and a deep spiritual connection were essential to addressing the challenges of the modern world. At various times, he encouraged his followers to devote themselves more deeply to prayer and reflection, stressing that a closer relationship with God could lead to greater awareness and preparation. Inner and spiritual peace, he said, was the first step toward global peace. His words echoed with a sense of urgency, inviting people not to underestimate the importance of being spiritually ready to face future trials. This message, imbued with hope and dedication, has been seen as an appeal to regain faith and abandon conflicts while promoting solidarity and reconciliation between people and nations. Father Pio's warnings, given many decades ago, are particularly significant today concerning the challenges we face. Climate change, with its devastating effects on ecosystems and communities, and growing geopolitical tensions that lead to uncertainty and conflicts, bring to mind his predictions of a global crisis involving many nations. His message, focused on prayer, reconciliation, and spiritual preparation, offers a perspective on how we can face contemporary challenges. His vision of a world united by peace and solidarity could guide the cultivation of greater collective responsibility. He emphasized the need for a stronger spiritual connection that could inspire mutual care and more attention to the environment and society. Perhaps what Father Pio saw was not only a prophecy of imminent disasters but also an invitation to find solutions through faith, compassion, and collaboration. Working together to mitigate the effects of climate change and prevent international conflicts requires a spirit of cooperation that reflects his exhortations to peace and prayer. Thus, his warnings can provide us with a framework for how to behave today, helping us navigate difficult times with wisdom, empathy, and courage. Father Pio's prophecies can be interpreted in different ways, depending on individual perspectives and one's understanding of spirituality. On the one hand, many of his followers firmly believe he had the gift of premonition and that his words were divinely inspired warnings about the potential consequences of human actions. For them, these predictions were authentic messages about future catastrophes and conflicts, designed to prepare humanity. On the other hand, another interpretation is that Father Pio, aware of the problems already present in his time, used these prophecies as a tool to raise awareness about the dangers of division, materialism, and estrangement from faith. By emphasizing the potential risks of a society that loses touch with spiritual values, he encouraged people to live more peacefully, with solidarity, and with a greater commitment to faith. In both cases, the general message remains significant. Whether as authentic premonitions or moral exhortations, Father Pio's prophecies have touched many people's hearts, inspiring them to reflect on their role in promoting peace, solidarity, and a deeper connection with faith. Now it's time for you to weigh in. What do you think of Father Pio's prophecies? Do you believe they were real premonitions or a way to raise awareness for living in peace and reconnecting with faith? Write in the comments, Father Pio. If you want to support our research and help us shed light on other mysteries, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Also, share your opinions on Father Pio's prophecies in the comments. Father Pio's words have left a lasting impression. Despite the alarming tone of his prophecies, he invited us to reflect deeply on our behavior, spirituality, and the world's condition. Even though his predictions are not universally accepted as authentic, the underlying message remains powerful and relevant. Father Pio gave voice to an eternal message: the urgency of rediscovering humanity and compassion, both individually and collectively. In a world often marked by division, materialism, and conflicts, his exhortation to live with faith, solidarity, and prayer can help inspire greater awareness, urging people to promote peace and reconciliation. Whether one believes in his prophecies or not, the call to rediscover spiritual values and build a more compassionate world is a message we still need today.